When I was 25, I thought life was a race, a competition, a place to prove myself, impress people, and never fall behind. If only I knew how wrong I was. I look back at that young girl, full of passion, full of fire, but also full of fear. And I wish I could hold her hand, sit beside her, and whisper gentle truths into her anxious heart. Because if I could go back to 25, there are 5 things I would stop doing immediately. 1. I would stop rushing life. Back then, I believed success had an age limit. I treated time like it was chasing me. Marriage by this age, career by that age, children by another. Every birthday felt like a warning, not a blessing. But life isn't a racetrack. It is a garden, and flowers bloom at different times. Not because some are better, but because each has its own season. At 25, I hurried decisions. I picked what looked right quickly, instead of waiting for what felt right deeply. Oh, what peace I would give that girl if I could look at her and say, "Darling, you are not late. You are learning. Life isn't passing you. It's preparing you." 2. I would stop caring so much about opinions. At 25, I wanted approval like air. I dressed to be seen. I spoke to be liked. I lived to avoid disappointing others. But you cannot build a joyful life on the shaky foundation of other people's expectations. I changed my dreams to match their comfort. I softened my voice so they wouldn't feel threatened. I hid my excitement because someone might call it too much. And in trying to please everyone, I abandoned myself. If I could go back, I would tell her, let them misunderstand you. Let them talk. You do not need a crowd to validate a calling. Some people only clap when you stay smaller than them. So grow anyway. 3. I would stop staying where my spirit felt heavy. At 25, I stayed too long. In friendships that drained me, jobs that shrunk me, rooms where I was tolerated but never valued. I confused loyalty with self-neglect. Sometimes you need to walk away. Not because you don't care, but because you finally do. If a place dims your peace, you don't belong there. And oh, how much pain I could have spared myself. If I knew that leaving isn't failure, it's wisdom. Go where your soul feels safe, not where your presence is simply convenient. 4. I would stop trying to look strong all the time. When I was younger, I believed tears were weakness. So I swallowed pain quietly, smiled when I was breaking, held everything together like a fortress. But strong doesn't mean silent. Strong is letting yourself feel. Strong is asking for help. Strong is saying, I'm tired, and resting anyway. Vulnerability doesn't weaken you. It cleanses you. It frees you. If I could hug my 25-year-old self, I would whisper, you don't have to carry everything alone. Let someone hold you too. There is nothing noble in emotional starvation. 5. I would stop searching for love without loving myself first. At 25, I believed love came from someone else, a person, a partner, a romance that would complete me. So I accepted less than I deserved. I tolerated inconsistency. I mistook attention for affection. And I thought loneliness was worse than being poorly loved. But the love you accept is the reflection of the love you give yourself. Once I learned to value myself, the world learned to value me too. If I could go back, I would look into that young woman's eyes and say, do not beg to be chosen. Become so whole inside that someone must rise to meet you. Real love doesn't shrink you. It stretches you into peace, into purpose, into joy. A final word to you listening. If you are around that age now, breathe. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are becoming. Stop rushing. Stop apologizing for growing. Stop giving discounts on your worth. The life you dream of is not running away. It is waiting for the version of you that is brave enough to receive it. And one day, years from now, you will look back, smile, and say, I did not waste time. I learned. And that made all the difference. This is Sophia, and this is a page from my diary. If this touched your heart, carry it gently with you. Your journey is sacred, and you are right on time.